So, hello. Now, today you're looking down at my feet. Um, so I'm just going to introduce you to the idea of earthing. Now, this isn't handmade by me, nor is it my idea. There, the birdies are joining us. So earthing is merely walking one's feet upon the earth. Now, if you don't have access to a garden, and if you had a tray with a bit of sand on it, or I don't know if you're familiar with that ad where the guy is traveling on the bus and he has the little tin of soil and he's bringing it home with him. That's that idea. So from the planet, we get certain electromagnetic rays, which can be good for us. So this came into my head today because I was on the phone to a client this morning who, for various reasons, she's very much all in her head. Her head is going round and feeling like it's going round like a washing machine at the moment. And my suggestion was with her to help to come out of her head a little bit and just to help ground and center herself was to go outside and walk in her garden in her bare feet and just take a few long, deep, slow breaths. And it's amazing what that can do for you. Grounding ourselves and taking a few deep breaths is just great to calm down the nervous system, and it can, for some people and in some situations, definitely begin to change a little bit about the way we feel about a scenario going on. So if you think of any time in your life that something you chanced upon you, or you came across a scenario, situation where you had ruminating over it and you began to feel, oh, it's because of these five, we'll say six reasons. And then you happen to have a conversation with somebody else and they have a chat to you and they come up with another three ideas that you hadn't even thought of. So sometimes when we get stuck in our own headspace and we're going round and round in circles, yes, talking to somebody else can help, but coming out of our headspace, grounding ourselves, really pushing in to our feet. And if you have the potential of standing outside in the grass or on the earth, that can really help to ground us, because our connection to the planet, is something that we need to sometimes help ourselves to re-establish. So if you want to admire my lovely little toesies there, I was just thinking about this while I was fixing them up for this video. My poor little foot there, I got a little got a bug bite of some description that I went scratching. But I was kind of giggling to myself. This toenail varnish, or the nail varnish, sorry, is my daughter and I were in the health food shop and she went, "Oh, mommy, look, it's vegan." And I said, "Okay, it's probably the most expensive nail varnish I have ever bought in my life. But I'm all for trying to use less chemicals, as little as possible, especially on my kids." Um, so we came home and she said to her brother, "Look, I got vegan nail polish." And his answer was just a classic. He said, "What? Nail polish made of vegans?" And we still laugh about it. I don't know. It's a while ago now since we bought it, and we still laugh about it now, about the nail polish that's made of vegans. I am not a vegan. I'm not a vegetarian, but there's a lot to be said for products that can help to mind the planet, and that's why I suppose I'm so keen on making stuff myself, is that I know exactly what goes into it. It's not made 12 months ago or 18 months ago or 6 years ago and sat in a shelf or somewhere else. And I like that aspect of handmade stuff, whether it's bread or kombucha, whichever. Anyway, I just thought I'd share this idea with you. It's another little way to perhaps help ourselves in these topsy-turvy times, to downregulate our nervous system a little. In the main, I'm doing okay, but then there are some days that I just feel all a little bit at sea, I suppose. Um, and I find even just sitting outside in the garden with my feet on the ground and listening to the birds singing, that it just in some way just helps, and taking a little time out. We're blessed with the weather, I think. I can't imagine what it would be like if we had oodles of rain. So I do hope this finds you all well. on this lovely May day in amongst the daisies. Maybe I should make a daisy chain. I'll get my daughter to do that. Isn't that cute? I have a little ring. Daisy ring. Anyway, have a good day and I'll chat to you soon.